Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hello. What have you got? Good morning, sweetheart. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Our family's in your cup.
Yes, a sister sent me that. I thought that was very sweet. Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, sweetheart. Today is lesson 326, and I've got the pleasure of reading this one. It's entitled, I Am Forever an Effect of God. That's a fact. I am forever an effect of God.
So again, I'm going to use that word, uninterrupted.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted effect of God. And that is what we are.
Yeah.
The only thing is, are we aware of it continually and consistently?
Right. Do we have any defenses up between our awareness and that fact? Okay.
Just a smidgen.
One or two, maybe three. All right. Let's join because this is so beautiful. Let's just take a minute in the quiet. Father, I was created in your mind, a holy thought that never left its home. I am forever your effect, and you forever and forever are my cause. As you created me, I have remained. Where you established me, I still abide. And all your attributes abide in me, because it is your will to have a son so like his cause that cause and its effect are indistinguishable. Let me know that I am an effect of you, and so I have the power to create like you. And as it is in heaven, so on earth. Your plan I follow here, and at the end I know that you will gather your effects into the tranquil heaven of your love, where earth will disappear and separate things unite in glory as the Son of God. Let us today behold earth disappear, at first transformed and then forgiven, fade entirely into God's holy will. I am forever an effect of God.
What a beautiful lesson.
It is. It is. And I love that the cause and effect, that God's will to have a son so like unto himself, that God and son, or cause and effect, are literally indistinguishable.
Mm.
And that was Jesus saying, I and the Father are one. But you know, God is first, cause, Son is second, effect, yet one in being. And I love the way that I've heard it been stated or described, that man is not God, but God is all there is to man. So God is our substance, God is our life, God is our expression, God is our love, God is all there is to us. And we share his power, his glory, his movement, his intelligence, his wisdom. Do you guys remember the what is creation lesson? And I was sort of awestruck and how power packed it was about the absolute and what it's pointing us to. Well, I pulled them out, and would it be okay if I just read it really quick for them, just so we can join in this? Um, in that it said, "Together we are creation." So all the separate parts, if we were to unify in the recognition that we are one, we are creation. We, the sons of God. And so, in response to what is that, or what am I? It's the sum of God, the sum of all God's thoughts, spiritual, infinite in number, omnipresent, limitless, divine love, or a perfect love, changeless, eternal, omnipotent, or possessing all power. We are God's extension. We are co-creator with mind, so we're mind. We are God's will. We are the truth. We are already complete and whole. We are one, safe, perfect, innocent, and certain.
Did you mention holographic? I love your description of that too.
Yes, sorry, and holographic. And I put a note, every part contains the whole, and the whole contains every part.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
There's so much peace when I feel into that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that's non-duality, real non-duality, pure non-duality.
Yes.
Right.
That's it.
Because I think that there's a lot of misunderstanding with non-duality teachings. They don't take into consideration God's holographic thinking or creation, right? Yes. Where Jesus says in the text very clearly in a number of times that God actually has many sons, not just one, but many. But the ego cannot comprehend that, and it calls that duality, right? Right. But what you're saying here, sis, is that the nature of the many sons is one, because they share just one mind with a capital M.
Yes.
And one will.
Right. But if you think of God as being complete total wisdom and a perfect love that longs to know itself, to share, to extend, to create, that's the very nature of what God is. It's this creative, loving current or presence or intelligence. And to know itself, right? God created its son, which is in, countless, infinite, individuated expressions. So all of the things that God is, each one of us is a beautiful, unique culmination or design of those qualities, where you and I and him and her, and in truth, we're like a facet of that one, and we're uniquely expressing God. So God is aware of this expression and that expression. I can't imagine an infinite, all-powerful, all-intelligent presence being funneled through or expressed through one individual expression. It would require an infinite number of means or ways to express itself. How can God be limited?
Yeah, it's impossible.
It's you just feel it. You can't. And that's from this mind. This is from this side of the veil with a very limited understanding of God. Even it doesn't even make sense from this vantage point that God would try to be or could be limited in any way.
That's true. And sis, can we just to clarify here, because it took me a good couple of decades before I was open to understanding this. First thing here is that God created us, yes, but we didn't create him. That's why he's first and we're second.
That's it. That's the only difference.
That's the only difference. But he gave us everything he has.
Yes, that's the holographic nature. So all of God is included in every single one of God's expressions, although we express that uniquely.
Yes. And in going back to lesson 326, I'm forever an effect of God, in the first paragraph here in the FIP version, it's line number 6 or sentence number 6. Let me know that I am an effect of God. And so I have the power to create like you, right?
Yes.
And I've just got a little note here just to remind myself, as an effect of God, I am cause. Right?
Yes.
I am cause. As an effect of God, I am cause. And he goes on to say, and as it is in heaven, so on earth. My note here is, in heaven, my purpose is co-creation. In heaven, my purpose is to co-create with God. Yeah. But what's that reflection here on earth? And I think this is so important, because we can't create here in the ego dream. There's no creation occurs because we're still in the realm of perception, the split mind. Yeah. But there's always a reflection here in the dream of God. So the question was, what is that reflection of creation here?
That's the
answer. Yeah, the answer is,
it's the real world, or the happy dream. It's where our mind is allowing the light of the Christ in, and we experience a holy instant, and through forgiveness and accepting the atonement, we're having a completely different experience through a forgiven world. And so for a while, everything is healed, harmonious. That's still part of the dream. It's not, that's not the realm of the absolute, but it is what we made through the ego here, transformed by the light of Christ in our awareness here for a little while, until God takes that final step where he collects his son, because he recognizes the mind that's without fear.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And the means by which we do that, which is a mirror reflection of the miracle impulse to create, right, is to heal. That's the means by which we reach the real world dream.
Right.
To heal.
Yes.
Okay. And the most significant component of healing is forgiveness.
Yes. That's how we do it.
Yeah.
Through forgiving what never was, to experiencing something that reflects the realm of the absolute, and then finally onto the absolute, where we're at home, where we awaken that I am at home in God, still as God created me and nothing else. Yeah. So it's beautiful. That's that grace, where we're not flung into the ethers, and we're not, it's there's a beautiful transformative process in the healing and the awakening. And for a while, it's that happy dream. Isn't that sweet? I'm so grateful for that. That's why there's no sacrifice, no sense of sacrifice in awakening.
We give up nothing in return for everything.
Yep.
That's when we realize that we actually have everything and always did.
Yes.
Because we are everything. Yep.
Thank you. Okay, I hope that was helpful to anybody that still was on the fence or wobbly around that. And if there's any questions or still some confusion, please put it down in the notes and we will get to you, I promise. Thanks for joining. Thanks, sis.
Yeah,
is there anything we wanted to add to this to bolster it, or we're good?
Well, I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You.
Bye. Bye.